Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Bronco 80. Timberwolf. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing here, Milrow. That's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he'll get it up to the 27. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
First down throw here from Milrow. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Rangers, 70 Rangers, 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Hurt. Panther 11. Ready.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Short pass brought in. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36. And goes to the hurry up here.
Third and 1.
Ready.
It's a design run from Milrow. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. Down to the 10. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Run.
It's White on the give. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
433. Up.
Running on second with White. And he gets this down near the 30.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
180. What's up?
Going to the ground again on first. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Mayfield with a blitz coming. Culp with the catch. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They're looking down a 3rd and 3. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle is made by the rookie out of Notre Dame, Benjamin Morrison.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves. Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Milrow from the gun. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Lions. Ready.
It's a design keeper for Milrow. This gets the first and more. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Let's go now.
At the 12-yard line.
Bronco 80. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get up.
Now a design run. Here's Milrow. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now lead by 10. They broke out the design run from there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 1. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Regular. 180. Pistol. Up. What's up?
Now Mayfield. Escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Real. 180.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tried getting it to Emeka Egbuka, so they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Look at that power, deep left side. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Picked off by Julian Love. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Hey, Buffalo, hey, Cup 19. Ready?
Here's Milrow, first and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much, but it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
60 Maverick. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. 19 tight. Ready?
Milrow throwing again now on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To the air on 3rd and long. Flushed out now to his left. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And the Buccaneers bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's good for the Seahawks.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. Seahawks with the lead here at Lumen. We've set it down from 37.
Here we go, son. Go 80. Ready, right?
Here's a design run. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Game 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
What's up? Ready? Ready?
He's on the move, past the 15. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Now the 2nd time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a 2nd home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
At their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Offense to the line fast.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now they send their back in motion right. From the gun, Mayfield. He's throwing deep. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Nick Imanwari. And the Seahawks get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Did I say that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah. First call here, coming from the shotgun. With a quick bounce out wide. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. 5 still to go here. This is second down. From the gun, Darnold. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Jackson Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see it throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in 2. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Bucs have the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Off the play fake, here's Mayfield. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. White trying this straight ahead. And he'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Trying for the deep ball. Got a man. This is Evans. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. White will score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers make it an 18-point game.
Buccaneers 10. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
Shaheed on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Derink Young to return this. Ooh, poor effort there. He only gets it to the 15 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Here we go. Set. Captain Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60. Hey. Check. Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's second and 13. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First and 10, Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Torrey Horton, his intended receiver. So it'll be second down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that first down.
Brings up third down.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead, get what you need.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. And now they face second down. They give up the gut to Walker. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
A loss of 1 brings up third down and 11.
Throwing is Darnold on third down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ready?
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Pep Cougar 19. Ready,
Shotgun now for Milrow. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Here we go. Stop. 80. Bronco. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
Come on. Set. Cougar Viking 18.
Right side, Shaheed's got it. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Here we go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Walker on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Now they'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
They'll run here, following the penalty. On the move into the red zone. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
20-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. First down, here's Baker. Finds a man, right side. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. First down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Up the middle, here goes White. And 3 yards is all he's going to get. It's second down. Offense up to the line fast.
Hey, alert, alert.
7-yard line. 4 yards on the
Baker now off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Hurry, hurry. Pistol, pistol, pistol. What's up?
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's got White. Complete. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
Complete to Rashad White.
First down throw here. Mayfield. Throwing this one back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing again is Baker. On the screen, this is White. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
5 yards on the play.
Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Baker throwing again. Short pass brought in. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Gain of 12 yards.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing
Gain
game.
of 12. And a Buccaneer first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Once more, it's Mayfield. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
Real. Hurry! Run. Watch out!
Desperation time here. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Seahawks keep running away with this. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Myers to add the PAT. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumped early looking to block that kick. So they'll decline this and take the result.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert! King! That's hot!
They take the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
1st and 10. It's a gift to White. Shoots away from one. And he is down to the 30-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Play fake. It's Mayfield. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Hurry! 180!
And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points. Man, Brock, even when they score, things just aren't going their way. The 2-point try fails following that touchdown, and that really encapsulates how this contest has gone for them.
They're just not able to stay out of their own way sometimes. Get a little momentum, immediately give away a chunk of it. It does prove, though, from here on out, they're going to take whatever shot they got.
And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, yellow lady. Yellow lady. Yellow lady. It's up.
They're going to pass it here. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. So 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Going with a quick pass out wide. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Here we go, side. Yellow lady. Red lady.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. He crosses the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Side. Red lady. Yellow lady. Red lady. Face up.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Lady. Side. Red lady. Face up.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. He's got it at the 5. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought
Yeah.
coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
And they aren't slowing down in the slightest. 2 more to their lead. Man, what a blowout we've got here.
16.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Set! 180! Done!
Mayfield now off the play action. Caught, nice gain left side. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Bucks have the first. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
First down.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. A run now with White. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 43-yard
Play
line.
action. Here's Mayfield. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
180! Pistol, pistol, pistol. Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry!
They send a man in motion.
Hurry, hurry!
They send McMillan left.
What's that?
3rd down, here's Mayfield. And they pick him off again! That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, son. Yo, lady! Yo, lady! It's set!
From the gun, Darnold. Rolling left, buying some time. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, son.
Gets it out wide quick, and oh, he might throw this. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The Buccaneers go to the nickel, 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Red 80! Yellow 80! Red 80! Red 80! Hey, son.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 4th down punt from the Seahawks. And that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Hey, alert 33. What's up?
2nd down. Mayfield the pass. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
18 on the play. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! What's up?
Here's Mayfield. And drop this down, White. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Trying to push deep downfield. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. All right, one more snap to play here.
Good. 180. Done.
Here he goes, one final shot. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And if we're honest, Brock, you and I could have been making dinner plans well before this one wrapped. An absolute show of force to win this one by the margin they did. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.